When I was preparing to open the store, painting the walls, looking at the flooring, I went and got a bunch of quotes for flooring. We had ripped up the existing, I think it was green carpet, it was awful green, like a really bright green. And we ripped up the tile that was underneath it, so that all was left was concrete. And I wanted these pretty floors. I thought it'd be really cool to have nice, like, painted concrete floors. Well, I prayed and I looked at all the quotes, and I felt like the Lord said, no, don't do it. And I was like, okay. So we swept, we washed the floors. Now, time passed. I closed the store. And when I look back, I'm like, thank you, God. Because not everything that, and I had never started a retail, like a brick and mortar store ever. I've been in businesses and I've had different types of online businesses, but not a brick and mortar. So I had no idea what I was doing at all. Nothing. I've never done it. I didn't have anybody to ask for help, except for God. And He saved me money in that process, because it wasn't the only thing. You have to make a lot of decisions. And I can look back and be so thankful, because in hindsight, why would you care? Nobody cared about the floors. Nobody cared that they're walking on concrete. It was a thrift store. At the end, I was selling stuff for like $1, okay? Nobody cared about the floors. So it was a very big blessing to me that I didn't waste money on something I didn't need. So one of my biggest lessons that I learned was including the Lord in everything that you do, and asking Him to guide you and lead you and tell you what you need and tell you what you don't need is huge. He saves money for you and grief, and we would have ruined those floors with the amount of furniture moving that we did do. And I didn't have to worry about it. It was a concrete floor. So we just moved stuff. Anyways, Luke 14, 28, 29 says, "For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? Lest haply, after he hath laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock him." So it's just a practical sit down, consider the cost, but it also has to do with following Jesus. We need to consider the cost. It is going to cost us something. There's a practical side to that, which is like the business aspect of it, but also there is a cost to serving Jesus. Anyways, just include the Lord in every decision that you make. Every decision. You won't regret it. You'll look back and go, thank you, God.